Imagine the universe as a vast canvas. Infinite, mysterious, full of stories told since the dawn of time. For thousands of years, humans have gazed at the night sky and asked, where do we come from, and what is our place in the cosmos? Every culture has found its own answer. Myths that shine in the sky like constellations. Yet within their stories, we find the same questions as modern science. How did the universe begin? What is matter? What is spirit? Let's begin in ancient Sumer, the land between the Euphrates and Tigris. Over 5,000 years ago, the first high civilization arose here. The Sumerians looked to the night sky and saw Tiamat, the primordial sea, locked in eternal battle with Marduk, the god of order. On their clay tablets, they described how the world was born from chaos. A cosmic battle, reminiscent of the Big Bang, when energy and matter separate. Modern astrophysics describes the Big Bang as the moment when space, time and energy emerged from a singularity. As in myth, order arises from nothingness. Galaxies, stars, planets. The parallels are astonishing. Chaos gives birth to cosmos, myth meets science. In ancient Egypt, Ra, the sun god, sails across the sky in his golden boat. Every morning, he defeats the darkness and lifts the light from the waters of Nun. The daily rebirth of the sun mirrors our scientific understanding of cycles. Rotation, gravity, conservation of energy. The Egyptians saw the cosmos as an order maintained by Ma'at, the principle of harmony. Today, we recognize this universal order in the laws of nature, in gravity, and the forces of physics. In the north, in the icy expanses of Scandinavia, the Eddas tell of Ymir, the first giant, born of fire and ice. From his body, the gods shaped the world. Mountains from his bones, rivers from his blood, the sky from his skull. Creation is transformation. Matter is reshaped, just as stars are born from the remnants of ancient suns. Modern cosmology tells a similar story. Planets form from stardust, life from elements forged in supernovae. Destruction and birth are two sides of the same cosmic coin. In the East, the Rigveda sings of the golden cosmic egg, Hiranyagarbha, which breaks open and becomes the universe. The Hindu vision describes a singularity, a point of infinite potential, exploding to create space, time, and matter. Modern science speaks of cosmic inflation, a phase in which the universe grew exponentially in a tiny fraction of a second. Myths and theories meet in the image of a sudden origin, of light bursting forth from darkness. In China, Pangu awakens in the cosmic egg. With his axe, he separates heaven and earth. His breath becomes the wind, his voice the thunder. From his body arise mountains, rivers, sun and moon. The separation of elements reflects the emergence of order from chaos, as forces and particles drift apart in the early universe. Physics describes how, after the Big Bang, the fundamental forces, gravity, electromagnetism, strong and weak nuclear force, separated, laying the foundation for matter and life. Among the indigenous peoples of the Americas, creation is sung as a web. Spider-Woman weaves the world, Sky-Woman forms the land on the back of a turtle. These myths emphasize the interconnectedness of all life, the balance of nature. Ecology confirms life does not arise from isolation, but from complex relationships, networks, balance. Evolution is a dance of interactions, just as in myth, so in science. In Australia, the Aborigines tell of the Dreamtime Creator, who sings mountains, rivers, and living beings into existence. Sound and vibration as creative force, a concept that reappears in modern physics as the vibrations of strings and quantum fields. Science shows everything in the universe vibrates. Atoms, molecules, even space and time. The music of creation resounds in every particle, in every galaxy. In Africa, the Dogon tell of the god Amma, who created the universe from a cosmic seed. Their myths contain astonishing astronomical details, like knowledge of the invisible Sirius B, confirmed only by modern telescopes. The connection between myth and science shows. Human curiosity and powers of observation reach far back. Myths are stored experiences, encrypted observations of nature. In Polynesia, the gods created the world from the ocean. Maui, the demigod, fished islands from the depths. Creation is an ongoing process, as geology shows when volcanoes form new landmasses. Geosciences explain how tectonic forces, volcanoes, and erosion constantly reshape the Earth. Both myth and science tell of a living, ever-changing world. All over the world, whether in Greece, Mesopotamia, India, China, Africa, or America, myths tell of gods, giants, eggs, webs, sound, and light. They are maps of meaning, attempts to answer the same questions science explores today. Where do we come from? Why are we here? Languages differ, but the heart remains the same, a longing to understand, to belong, to find meaning in the vast, mysterious cosmos. Today, science traces our origins through atoms, stars, genes, fossils. Every discovery reveals new wonders, and yet we feel the same cosmic awe that moved the first storytellers. Myth and science, two lenses through which we view the universe. Both lead us to the edge of the unknown, both ignite the fire of curiosity. Every myth is a map, every theory a torch. Together they illuminate the path back to our beginnings and onward, into infinity. As we stand at this threshold, remember, the search for our origin is the search for ourselves. In the light of myth and science, we recognize we are part of a great story, children of the stars, dreamers, explorers, storytellers. The dawn of creation continues to shine within us.